Hello, I'm a Care Bear. This is a little mixed haul. Don't mind my bed. I'm like in the process of gathering laundry to go laundromat later. So I started pulling the sheets off, but sorry I would do this. So I have a mixture of random stuff. There's some Walmart stuff, there's a few AliExpress things. CVS. Yeah. And there's things I got on sale, so we have a Master Lock, because I did plan on getting a new bike sometime soon. I want to get back into riding my bike. I used to ride my bike a lot back in the day. I have a bike, but it's pretty garbage. So I want to get a new bike and hopefully get back on that in the new year. But I got this on sale. It's a 128 gigabyte SanDisk, which is pretty crazy. It's a high-speed one, and I got this for $20, which the original price on this was like almost 70 or something crazy. So I figure that's pretty good. Because the biggest memory card I have right now, which I think is in my camera currently, is 64 gigabytes, if I remember correctly. Now, I got this from CVS, because they do their, like, Black Friday, you get, like, rebate stuff back, so this is like $5. And it's a heated brush. So, the styling brush. Yeah, Conair tools are okay. They're cheap, but, you know, you can get a couple years out of them. And for $5, I'm not, like, getting too crazy about it. Okay, I got these lights from AliExpress. Okay, so these lights, like this, my cord is a little walked, but I don't think these lights are like working full efficiency. They look a little dim on the blue and green ones, and then the box came all smashed up, like the switch box. Show what I mean. So this is a switch box, and like this thing's all loose. It was like all, I fixed it a little bit, but I don't know. So, I've been a dispute. Let's see how that goes. This is part of my boyfriend's Christmas present, so I don't want to fully, like, open it, but got him this wig. I'm gonna get him some other things to go with it. But it's for a cosplay he was talking about wanting to do. So, he wants to be, started watching Dragon Maid, and he wants to be, what's the lady's name? Kona, I think is her name. The big breasted dragon lady. But thought it'd be fun to start getting him some pieces for a cosplay, so you know, after this pandemic we can actually go to a convention together, he can have a cosplay. There's a loose string on this, but I got this like button up. It's this like Sailor Moon pattern. If you know, watch Sailor Moon, you'll recognize this. It was like her pattern on her bed sheets, I think. Now, there are a bunch of little loose threads, like, on the buttons and stuff, which, you know, is a little, but that's not too shabby. I feel like I can clean those up a little bit. I have another shirt. This is of course this is perfect for me. It's cats and mushrooms. Come on, guys. It's totally me. Mushrooms and kitties. I was pretty hyped when I saw this. I was like, finally, somebody made a shirt with both of them. I got some more Walmart clearance. These are just more like tent stake things. Of course, I just learned today, so both my burns I usually go to are canceled for next year too, for 2021. So I'm a bit of a sad panda, or a sad Care Bear. I'm hoping maybe I could find something later next year, like a different burn. I would have to travel, but I don't know. Maybe I'll look at like Alchemy Burn in Georgia or something. It'd be a little bit of a drive, but it's not horrible if we actually plan for it. Or maybe something else nearby. I mean, I live in the Midwest, so Missouri. So I got some options around me. Maybe I could go to a burn in like September or October next year. I'm so sad. Fucking Corona. And of course there's everyone like, oh, if people would have just stayed in, and no, honestly, it really doesn't matter what people would have done, truly. I think it still would have been canceled, because they're just unsure of like how fast because it's all dependent on the vaccine. That's really what it is. It doesn't really matter what else you do, but when these large events are looking at, they don't know what's going on, like how long is it going to take to distribute the vaccine, overall effectiveness, like, yeah, they have their early test results, but when you get into the main population, sometimes those numbers get skewed a little differently. And you'll also, and this is where I get leery on a vaccine being launched so fast, is it already has some side effects that are known, but when you release it into a larger population with more vulnerable people, because I know how medical testing goes, and I've been a test subject in medical testing. You can go back a couple years and see one of my horror stories. They tend to choose the healthier people, not people with pre-existing conditions, like severe pre-existing. So if you're starting to get into a vulnerable population and people are getting vaccinated, you're probably going to see more severe side effects from these vaccines come up, which is a little what I'm worried about. Like, I know they're testing it and all that. I'm not anti-vaccine or any of that bullshit. I'm just cautious, a little wary with that, and I'll be waiting. Obviously, I'm not someone who's in dire need of it right away. I rather, older folks, people in medical community, like my sister would probably be one of the first people who ends up getting it, because she works in a old folk home. So I'll wait for a lot of those people and just sort of keep my eye on things, because I don't interact with a lot of people, like, just in my day-to-day life, so we'll see how that goes. That's just me rambling about virus shit. I've just been thinking a lot about it. I'm very cautious about just general, because it's more a me thing, because I'm very sensitive to side effects of things. So, and it already has known side effects that you're basically going to feel like you have a mild version of COVID when you get the shots. Like, it's already a known thing. So, known, but they're kind of cautious, like, telling people about that. Like, they're not really telling people, but it's out there. And they say, like, after the first shot, it's not as bad, but the second shot, they said a lot of people are going to need to stay home after the second one, because you will get knocked on your ass, which is not something I look forward to, personally, because I'm a big-ass baby when I get sick, so I don't need all that. And I'm especially sensitive to side effects, which was my point I was getting. My ADD moment. Yeah. I'm worried that it's really gonna kick my ass bad, because I'm just one of those people, like, this is my problem that I've had with antidepressants and all that, just it's getting the worst of the worst with side effects, so that's where I'm being cautious for myself. Moving on. I got a bunch of this fabric, this sparkly sequin strawberry fabric in different colors. I'll say this black is a little bit softer than this white. And I have this like champagne-y pink, almost similar to my nails except for without the shine. I actually have nail polish on my nails. Isn't that something? Except for one that flaked off already. I had this problem with my nails and I don't know if my nails just like I don't know if they just produce a lot of natural oils, but I swear I do my nails and they don't last more than like a couple days. It just like pops off. It's really annoying. Walmart clearance stuff. That's a hot mess over here. So these are actually like shoes that were in the children's section, but they were marked down to $1, so, and they fit my feet. It's a children's size 6. But they fit. Because it's basically comparable to size 8. But yeah, so we got these little flats. And then these sandals. Obviously it's kind of cold for sandals now. Though I still have a habit in the winter of just putting sandals or slides on, like when I go get the mail or whatever, as long as it's not like wet outside. I've made that mistake of like putting slides on whenever there's snow on the ground or something. I'm busting my fucking ass. I got this from CVS. It's a men's grooming kit. It has like these rounded nose trimming scissors and stuff. I want to get my boyfriend like an electric nose trimmer too, because he's been asking me if I've had one for a while, but I don't know. I like putting like a lot of little different things in like the Christmas stocking, whatever, or like make little gift bags. So I got this on clearance and I had a coupon. It's just like the Simply Face cleanser, eyebrow pencil, which I don't know if this will be, I think this one will be white. It is light, but I feel like for my hairs on like the edges, I don't know, I feel like I could like finesse like the fade out with this one. I don't know. I basically got this free after like coupons and stuff, so I got this for like after the CVS rewards. This was like $1 and change. I'm gonna put this in my mom's Christmas stuff. This was like a freebie thing I got. It's just like this little hair fringe thing. I think it's just like meant to like put your bangs back when you do it stuff. I don't know exactly how to use those. And some more clearancey stuff. So these and from CVS, a coupon, and they were mostly free, or like only a few dollars, something like that. Let's try this. Okay, let's put the eyeliner. I got the eyeliner is like a purple, like a dark purple color. I have, this is a dark brown eyebrow pencil. It's got a little spoolie at the end. Hoping this one's not too. I mean, I like the Rimmel one because it's got like a pin thing. Like you definitely couldn't make like thin lines with this brow pencil. I feel like this would be more just like me. Like I naturally have a gap in my eyebrows here. It's on both sides. It's just like a thinned out spot. I don't know if that's just like genetic or if that's from me like when I was a kid, like constantly pulling at my eyebrows and stuff. I kind of like mild, I don't want to say I had trichotillomania, but I definitely had some stress hair pulling with my eyebrows and eyelashes, and I still find myself doing it sometimes, but not as bad. I don't know, I had a lot of like obsessive things with just hair in general when I was a kid. Like, I legit had like cut my eyebrows off and stuff when I was younger. That's when I started sending me to the counselor, or at least at school. I remember all that. Like, there was always something where I'd end up in like a school group thing because I was acting out as a kid. Lord knows, I don't have any issues. Obvious sarcasm. Moving on. I got some new bands for my Fitbit. I had a purple one I was wearing forever, but it just kicked the bucket. It was one I got off AliExpress. I think it lasted like most of the year, but it like completely just disintegrated because I wear it every day. So I went back to my one I've been wearing, but this one's kind of a bitch to take off and on, and I have to charge this thing every few days. So I got these different ones that are magnetic clip, and I'm probably gonna put this rainbow one on. And I got this black. I think my boyfriend will like this one because he has this exact same watch. So, but I also have a rose gold and a regular gold. Just, you know, these will be easier for like matching outfits or whatever if I'm gonna be picky. I have some beads here. I like these little bows. These were little chain links. These little hearts and these little flowers. Now I have some actual like jewelry stuff to show. And as you guys know, I've been getting into doing stuff in flat lay for the jewelry just because it's a lot easier to actually see it and get the detail. My camera likes to defy me otherwise. Like, I'll sit here. What you guys don't see with editing is me like being like, come on motherfucker, come on, focus, like constantly. So let's do that flat lay action. This bleaching powder for my hair because I'm almost out. And I got these salt and pepper grinders because I'm tired of the cheap piece of crap plastic pepper grinder thing I have. Also, I think the pepper's expired anyway. I'm buying some loose peppercorns. They haven't came in the mail yet, but I'm getting some rainbow peppercorns, and then we have the pink Himalayan sea salt. I think I'll put in the other one. I'm so clumsy bear. Let's see. Of course, I won't know how, how effective it is until I actually get the peppercorns put in it, but seems like it has pretty good twisting on it. So I'm pretty hopeful for these. Last few things are in my Walmart Black Friday things I got. I didn't get too much, but I ordered online. I got this weighted blanket. It's a 12-pound one. Now, a long time ago, by a long time ago, I mean a couple years ago, or like 3 years ago, I think when the weighted blankets kind of first started being like a known thing, I made my own. Well, here's the thing. It was a pain in the ass to make, first off. It cost me a lot of money to make it at the time. I should have honestly just waited. I spent like $70 making the damn thing. The weight is all wonky on it. It's like not even. It broke a bunch of needles on my sewing machine. So many tears shed on that damn thing trying to make it, and hours of my life wasted. It wasn't really worth trying to make. It's in my closet right now because it's just so. It's 25 pounds. It's heavy. I didn't mind the weight, but it's so unwieldy. Like, it's a full queen size, but it's so unwieldy and it's hard to like maneuver it, and I don't know, it just didn't quite work out. So the one thing I did like about it is that I made it thin enough where the little beads in it are like kind of cooling. So that was nice, but it's just not practical. So I got this one. This one was on sale for $17. It's a 12-pounder, so it's just a little less than half the weight of the one I made. And I think this is just like a single person blanket. What's the size of this? 48 inches by 72 inches. That's not too shabby. I'm trying to see if I can open this. I finally got this open. Oh yeah. It's not too shabby. And see, this one also kind of has that cooling effect of the beads. I always like that because, you know, like when I start sleeping I get kind of sweaty going. But yeah, not too bad. I like. Some people don't like weighted blankets because they feel like they're being suffocated. So, or it makes them have anxiety, but I like the weighted blankets personally. Maybe that's just because I'm used to like cats sleeping on me and I like that little extra weight. You know, when I got little Doogie on me, she's a little 8-pound weight on me. Pickles don't really sleep on top of me though. Not usually. Or if she does, she'll like lay her little paws on me. About as much as I get from her. And so I got 2 Switch games that were on sale. This has all the Spyro games. So it's 3 games. It's like the 3 original Spyro games. So that's fun. And this was $20 for this. And then for $15, this has Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X-2, which I liked with these games. Though I fucked up in X-2, I did not level my characters up enough, and I got stuck in one place. So yeah, we'll try again with this one. Alright, cats and kittens, and that is all for this haul. You know the drill. Subscribe if you want, cause I post random shit. I'm a bear!